All right, let's go back to Nigeria then. Nigeria awaiting its first consignment of the COVID-19 vaccine. Our correspondent Phil Ihaza on standby for us in Abuja. Very good afternoon to you, Phil. All right, so the first consignment of COVID-19 vaccine to arrive in Nigeria. What details do you have for us this afternoon? Where exactly are those vaccines set to be arriving from?
Well, thank you very much. Indeed, it's a very exciting day for Nigeria and Nigerians. In fact, we just got back from the airport in Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport a couple of minutes ago, where we witnessed live the arrival of these vaccines, 3.9 million AstraZeneca vaccines, and it came all the way from India through an Emirates airline. And we saw quite a number of government officials, health officials, the chairman of the presidential task force as well. They were all there. The vaccines have also been moved from the airline to a storage facility that will be conveying these vaccines to different parts of the country, the state, the capital here, Abuja. So the government has also assured that from then they will be able to commence the vaccination once all of the vaccines are in place in terms of the constituencies, the wards and local government areas.
Yeah. Have there been any challenges thus far that perhaps have been red flagged, let's just say, by the Nigerian government? You might have heard that we here in South Africa had a problem with our first consignment, our AstraZeneca first consignment that came through here. And I wonder if at this stage everything is set to go on your side, if maybe you've perhaps learned from our own mistakes here in South Africa.
Well, talking about the vaccines, this particular vaccine is part of a COVAX program to ensure equitable distribution amongst all developing countries. We spoke to the UNICEF representative here in Nigeria, and he stated emphatically that these vaccines have been tested and they'll be very effective when they're being used or administered to Nigerians. He also stated that despite the fact that the vaccines will be administered, citizens are expected to still continue to make use of the non-pharmaceutical measures like wearing a face mask and all of that. So indeed, it's a first step, of course, to millions of more vaccines to come into the country. The government says they're expecting another batch of 14 to 16 million in a couple of months.
All right, let's leave it there. Phil Ihaza, thank you very much for that. We'll certainly be catching up with you at a later stage. So that's our conversation with our correspondent in Nigeria there about the first consignment of COVID-19 vaccine set to arrive in the country. All right.